useful conversations, right? And now you guys are gonna summarize for me like every breakout room as you guys, how do you believe you can stay motivated and stay productive and do the things that you have to do along the life? Taking in consideration life has a lot of obstacles, a lot of distractions, and a lot of things that you don't want to do, but you have to. So how are you going to do that? Tell me. We have three breakout rooms. Whoever you want to speak, please speak, because we're going to have final conclusion for this lesson. Good. Let's go, Ala. From breakout room one, I believe.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, actually, staying motivated maybe by being organized and put a clear plan and work on it, and also celebrating the small achievements,
Yeah.
and I forget the third one.
I can continue if you'd like.
Yes, yes.
Please.
Yeah, so we came up with, having a clear plan with organized tasks and achievable goals, celebrating your small wins. So if you like master some sort of content or a clinical skill in Ala's case, and also remembering the bigger picture and visualize where you want to be. That is also
Nice.
helpful. And then something that Noor mentioned is that sometimes you need a break. And so
Mhm.
taking that break in a place you love, whether that be the mall or with your friends or anywhere that relaxes you, and you're able to go back to your why. You're able to remember why you're choosing to go down this path. And you need to make the decision to actively face this obstacle and give it your all, even if you don't win, but to know that you did give it your all. So that's what we came up with.
That's really
Really
awesome.
good, mashallah.
Great work. I believe, so clear plan, celebrating small wins, remember the big picture, and visualizing what your future will be if you achieve these tasks, and take some breaks. So these are 4 steps. You can stay motivated. That's awesome. I mean, that's really useful. Thank you, guys. What about breakout room 2 and 3? Janine, from 2 or 3?
Two.
Please go.
So remind yourself how to stay motivated and productive. So remind yourself why you started. Set small goals and take one step at a time. Follow a routine that works for you, and take breaks when you feel tired. And sometimes it's okay when you lose motivation, because sometimes like don't give up and believe in the progress even if it's slow. So, and also how to face obstacle in the life, stay calm, break the problems into small parts, talk to someone you trust, remind yourself that hard times don't last forever. And yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. MashaAllah. alayk. Great. All right. I think time from the same breakout room, you have to add things before we move. Time, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about something about motivation and discipline. So when it comes to motivation for me, it's about like knowing that every little bit of progress counts, even when things feel like slow or tough. I remind myself that like every small step gets me closer to where I want to be, and I try to focus on the bigger picture too, why I started and like what I'm aiming for. Like that's what keeps me going, that's what keeps me motivated. But for me, discipline is more important because like motivation can be inconsistent, like right, some days you're feeling great, other days you're not feeling that great. But discipline is like what gets you to show up even when you don't feel like it. It's the thing that pushes you forward when motivation dips. And like in motivation, sometimes people are motivated, they're really scared to fail. And I think a really good anecdote is Thomas Edison. He's known for inventing the light bulb, but it didn't happen overnight. Like he went over 1,000 failures. Okay. And then when a reporter asked him, "Oh, how did you stay motivated after failing 1,000 times?" He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." And that's the power of discipline. Even when things aren't working, he kept showing up, kept learning, and kept going. It's this consistency, this commitment to keep trying that ultimately led to the success and the invention of the light bulb. Yeah.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah alayk. Tayyib. Great, great. You know, I thought in this topic exactly because, you know, this is one of my majors in English Hunter to keep you guys motivated. I thought that I'm gonna have a lot to say in here, but I'm speechless. I don't have nothing to say. You've said it all. I mean, you've said also more than I was expecting that I could say. MashaAllah alaikum. That's great. And that's, you know, just making sense because you will never be here unless you go through all the obstacles and achieve all the successes that you've put on your list. Because English Hunter is something really hard, and recording every day and writing on the booklet and showing up on the classes and then keep doing that for 4 months. That's something not easy, and not everybody, you know, we always start with 15 people and we end up with maybe 6 people or 4 people. So you guys are seriously the best of the best. MashaAllah alaikum. Thank you, guys. Okay, the third breakout room. What do you guys think? All right, Leanne, please.
Yes, coach. So, first of all, you have to surround yourself with positive people, not negative people. And I think about my goals and what I want to be in the future. That helps me, let's say, keep going and continue. And I remind myself that hard work now will make life like
Easy.
easier and better later. Yeah.
100%.
And I talk to someone who supports me. It helps me feel strong. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I tell myself, don't give up. You can do it. I convince my brain that I can do it.
And you think that your brain believes you, right?
Yes, exactly. So you have to write your goals on paper or something so you can see them every day.
And believe that you are able to achieve these goals, you will achieve it.
Exactly. If you believe it, you can do it.
And as a psychologist, you would say that the subconscious doesn't know the difference between the real talk and the imagination. So if you imagine yourself achieving all the things that you said that you're going to achieve, you're going to achieve it, or you're going to program yourself that you're going to achieve it, right?
Yes, exactly. If you say it, you can do it, actually.
Yeah.
Because your brain doesn't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So as they say, if you say you can or you say you can't, it's, you're both right.
Exactly.
Cool. Awesome.
Yes. And the most important one, I think you have to think, like, if others can do it, you can do it too.
Exactly. Like, why can't I?
Exactly. Yes. I think that's the important things we wrote.
Cool. Thank you so much. Great, Leanne. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So anyone else wants to add anything else from the breakout room, whatever breakout room you are in? Hiba, please.
Yes, coach. There is something slept on set my mind. I put at the beginning of this year a vision board on my door of my closet, and so each time when I open that door to apply my skincare routine, I look to that vision board, and I keep telling myself that, you're almost there, Hiba. You can do it. Yeah. and you did it before. You did maybe a difficult things before. So this time it will be easier than the previous one. So you can do it, and you will do it. And I will remind you after maybe 5 months or 6 months that here you go, here you are.
Yeah.
So you are in your right position or your right place that you work on the whole year. So that's it.
Yeah, I thought, having a vision board is something modern, but something really fantastic to have. I've never had it, and I would love to have this like vision board. I don't know how to use it. Haneen has some experience, but she's not here. I thought she was gonna, she's gonna give us a training on how to make your vision board. I definitely love this idea, and I definitely agree with, seeing the things that you want to achieve triggers you to achieve it every single day. Awesome. Khadija, you want to add something on the vision board, I believe?
Yes. If you are looking to make a digital, vision board on your phone or on your laptop, you can go to Pinterest. It's
Pinterest.
absolutely amazing for that. And you can just search up pictures of whatever you want, whatever types of goals you want to achieve in the future. And then you can save those pictures. I think they call them pin boards. And so it's like
Yeah.
a digital pin board of what you envision your future life to be like. And so it's really helpful if you're into
Yeah,
that.
one time I downloaded it, but I didn't know how to use it actually. That's why I wanted people to have like to give us a training on how to make this thing happen.
I can do it. I mean, maybe not tonight, but like I can do it next week if you'd like.
That would be great. That would be great. Thank you so much.
Ciao. Thank you.
It's a sign of getting old, Ahmed.
Yeah, I felt so. Noor, please. You're muted, bro.
Just I need to mention an important note, and I'm not sheikh. Wallah, I'm not sheikh. But you have to put
There's
your
nothing
trust.
wrong of being a sheikh, no problem.
Yeah, you have to put your trust in Allah and think well of Him, and expect all goodness and blessings from Him. So كمان الله حكى يعني في آية قل لن يصيبنا إلا ما كتب الله لنا هو مولانا وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون أو المؤمنين مؤمنون نعم أيوه. So this ayah make us motivated more than anything. So
100%.
just we have to
I
take a
believe
look for this important note.
100%, Noor. Thanks for bringing that up, because I believe, we all like here believe that, when you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when you trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the things that you will do, you feel safe, and you feel that whatever happens is, better for me, and you feel that whatever is going to happen, that there is backup. So I believe that this is a part of the human being, needing some higher power. So there is like 100%. We have to say that from the beginning. So thanks so much for bringing that up, Noor. Zina, I believe you had also something to add here.
Yes. Actually, I don't know if it's related to our topic, but actually, I always wanted to talk about this thing. First of all, if God puts something in your heart, just know that you will achieve it, even if it takes a long time. So this is this in itself a motivation. The second thing that I wanted to say, actually, the thing that pushed me to say that, because my mother and my father are always keep saying it's too late to do something or to achieve something. So like some people often say it's too late and to change or to progress. So so I'm like they might say I'm in my 40s or 60s, so I can't change or achieve anything. However, like I feel this is something totally wrong. So as long as you're alive, God has opened the doors of opportunity for you, and if you're still living, the door is still open for you to make a change. So why would God like leave the doors open if change wasn't possible? So this is something that we have to think about it. And like seriously, we have to change. And there is a time as we're still alive. So yeah, we have to think about this thing very deeply.
100%, 100%. You know, if you guys are going to talk about Islam, we have a lot of things that keeps us motivated. A lot of ahadith, a lot of ayat, we can bring it up, and you know, just remembering these ayat or hadith keeps us seriously motivated and safe and comfortable. That's great, guys. That's great. Seriously, you know, I always have some nice words to say, but today I'm speechless because I did not expect you guys, mashallah, to say all that stuff. And that really, I believe that this lecture or this session or this conversation really motivates every single one of you to be better on his life. Maybe some things are left on the shelf. Maybe you guys are going to get back to it. And maybe you guys are going to get back to the things that you left, and you're going to achieve that. I have one thing to say. I want to ask you guys to post the things that you have learned from this lecture on the school platform, so we can remember that this lecture forever, and we can, you know, benefit each other from the things that we've learned. Because I thought that we're going to have almost the same things to say, but I started to write when the first breakout room started to talk, and then I have 10 points. I can't even memorize all of them. The lecture is recorded. I can upload it for you guys to see it again, because it's going to keep motivate you, because this is what you guys have said. And please, whatever you picked up from this lecture, please post it on the classroom to keep yourself motivated. And because I've always, you know, personally, I have a lot to say in the motivation, and I am disciplined. I believe I try my best to be disciplined as possible. And for all my life, I wanted to have some huge impact on the society and the world. And being an English teacher, you know, changing a little bit in people's life, you know, teaching them or helping them overcome their fear of speaking English. I thought, or I think till now, that's not enough, because I don't believe that I'm here just to teach English or to train people to speak English. But school makes things more meaningful for me, because now I believe that we are learning more than just English. We're learning the things that we love to learn, and we talk about the things that we love talking about, and the things that are really important and useful, and using English, which is the ultimate goal for me. Like, thank you so much, guys. You're making my dream come true, and I'm really proud of every one of you guys that you are here and you have this mindset. Thank you so much. Please post the thing that you've learned, and see you in the next week. If you don't have any questions, I'm so glad to have you guys, and I wish you have a wonderful night.
يعطيكم العافية coach.
Allah يعافيك يا رب. Thank you جد guys.
يعطيكم العافية.
Allah يعافيك. Great job. Allah.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you, Nemo. Thank you.
يعطيك العافية coach.
Allah يعافيك
يعطيك
يا
ألف
رب.
عافية كوتش.
الله يعافيك يا رب. Thank you.
يعطيكم الف عافية.
الله يعافيك نور حبيبي.
Coach, honestly, I feel like I am destined to be here today, and specifically today. Why? Because I feel like I have no energy to do anything because I spent all my energy while I'm writing my thesis. So, and my thesis, inshallah, it will be on Thursday, 24th of April, 2 weeks from now. So, like, I'm so
Congratulations.
yeah, I'm so stressed, and I feel like I have no energy to do anything, even to maybe to write a summary about my thesis on a paper and start practicing. So maybe today and after this session and this meeting, and I'm so grateful to be here and so glad to have you guys. So I wanted to thank you.
Yeah,
And
you're
yeah,
welcome.
I'm speechless. Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
so glad to have you also, and I believe that you are, 100% recharged and ready for the next week and the next maybe month.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about the thesis because you're gonna do great. You're gonna be like incredible. All right.
Yes, inshallah. I hope so.
Yeah, you will. I believe 100% you will do. I don't think that there is anybody else can have all these knowledge that you have, and you practice teaching people and practice speaking English, and have done the things that you've done. So don't worry, Hiba, you're going to be great. You're going to be much better than maybe some doctors that you are going to discuss it with you. Don't worry.
Yes, thank you for your words. Really appreciate
All
that.
right.
And yani, you're right. My mother even told me that, and my sister too. So
You
yeah,
always listen to your mother
yes, sure.
and to your coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Hiba.
And good night.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
What's your quotation?